Beri tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk OtnamRee.
This is Indonesia. We make radios.
Hello. Hello. Hello morning. Good morning Comedy Cafe.
Morning.
My name is OtnamRee. If you want to know my real name, please read this backward. From here to here. Okay, that's my real name.
Yeah, mantap.
Okay, please. Once again, I'm gonna ask you to please excuse my English and also please excuse my bahasa. Because actually I don't speak those language, you know. Even though I live in Semarang, I am originally coming from Tegal. You see, many people are speaking many people are speaking English in many different accent, you know. For example, in Singapore, they call it Singlish, Singapore English. In Spain, they call it Spanglish, Spanish English. And this is something new. I call it Teglish, Tegal English. And you know what they call it in Malaysia? They call it maling. Malaysian English. That's why, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, please let me know, okay? Because I can always rewind. I can always rewind. I can always rewind. Rewind.
Yeah.
You know, when people are looking at me, they know exactly that I am the same age as New Kids and the Block. But don't worry, I'm not at all. Because in my heart, I am the same age as CBCB. You know what? I also heard that Teglish is also used among object driver here in Kemang. Yesterday, I overheard an object driver talking to his customer. His customer is a foreigner. Hey you, please take me to the mall. Okay sir. From here to the mall 10,000. Kok mbak sampai 20,000? That's the English. You know what my hobby is? My hobby is scuba diving. You know scuba diving?
Bos.
Scuba. And you know what? I am new in town. I have been living here only for about 1 month now. 1 month, 2 months, apa 3 months ya? 1 month. And since I am living in Jakarta, my Twitter follower increased. Now I have 3. Usually back home in Semarang I only have 1. Number 1 is Yulia. She actually has a crush on me. She really likes me. But apparently she is a good friend of my girlfriend, so I can't do anything about her. So I don't follow her. Number 2, I don't know the name because it's a he. Why bother remembering the name? I don't want to remember the name because it's a he. Number 3 is Fauzi. Where is Fauzi? I just met him last week. I don't understand why he follows me.
Crush on you.
No, probably because I bought his book the other day. It's a very, very funny book. And let's talk about culture. Our culture, Indonesian culture. You know, they say Indonesia have what they call it unity in diversity, right?
Right.
Could anybody in this room give me a perfect example of that? Anybody? No, exactly. I don't understand too. Until one day, last week, when I came home from my campus, I'm going back home from my campus, my brother called me. Hello, bro. Could you please buy me a dozen of my baby's pampers? Because I'm out of pampers. Okay, I will buy you 12. And then my grandpa called me again. My grandpa called, he said, please buy me another dozen of pampers too, because I am out of pampers too. My grandfather is wearing pampers too. So I went to the mini market. Mini market, so I buy a 12 pampers for the kid, 12 pampers for my grandfather, and also 12 pampers for my niece. I put them in one basket and then put it in front of the cashier. I look at the basket full of the diapers. Now, that moment I understand this is the perfect example of unity in diversity. You know, even though we have unity in diversity, many people say that Indonesian still discriminate some minority, especially Chinese. They say that Indonesians hate Chinese. That's not true. For example, me, I don't hate Chinese. Okay, I love Chinese. Look, my cell phone is Chinese. And also, my girlfriend is Chinese. Her name is Cecile. Yeah. Too bad she can be here right now. We have been going on for about 3 weeks now. But yesterday she dumped me. Yes, I have a broken heart now. And broken heart is the same as galau. I don't understand why she dumped me. Because you know, when two people are going steady together, they were supposed to have something in common, you know, something in common. Well, me, Cecile and I, we have a lot of in common. You see, for example, she is married and I am married. She has kids and I have kids too. I still don't understand why she dumped me. I still can't forget about her. I still remember. She is so very beautiful. And I tell her every day. Yeah. When I see you smile. You know, I still remember the first time I saw her in the classroom. She is so very graciously picking her nose. Ounce by ounce. Sometimes she put him on the wall. Maybe that's why she dumped me, because I don't like her picking her nose. What is the joy of picking her nose in front of public? I said. And she said, it's the same joy you have when you open mic here in Comedy Cafe. And I am here now. That's why, because she dumped me. And you know what? A long time ago, my first girlfriend is also a Chinese. Her name is 18. But we got separated because her parents moved her to another private kindergarten. It was a very, very long time ago. I still don't know what love is. And speaking of love, there are many ways of expressing your love. Okay? You can say you love someone by sending flower, by sending chocolate, and by sending song. Okay? Long time ago, I have someone tell me that she loved me by sending a chocolate. Only here in Jakarta, somebody say I love you to me by sending dodol instead of chocolate. And that was Cecile. When she gave me the dodol, a very big pile of dodol, Bang, this is for you, Bang. I married myself, Bang. I said, who died? Or who sunatan is this? Usually they made a dodol for sunatan, right? What a funny way of saying it. And you can also tell your girlfriend that you love her by sending song. Usually you send song from Kahina, because that's very wonderful, right? It's straight to the point, okay? That you say you love me by sending Kahina song. But I know somebody who is very, very stupid enough to send someone to say I love you by sending Arman Maulana's Gigi song. You know, when he called her, hello? Yes, her name is Gina. Hey Gina, I want to tell you something, but I don't know how to put it in my word. So please listen to this song. Okay, but you have to be straight to the point. Okay, I will straight to the point. Please listen to this song. Way, are you done yet? No. Way, please, this is come straight. Please don't choose that song, okay? It took a very, very long time. Especially, moreover, don't send someone to say I love you by sending Hindi song. It's way, way, way too long. Your girl will be standing for about 20 minutes when somebody send a Hindi song. You see, for example, again, this is my stupid friend. Now it's not Gina. It's Gina. This is the same. Hey Gina, I want to tell you something, but I can put it in my word. Please listen to this song. I will be straight to the point. Okay. Could you please hurry it up because I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Please listen to this song. This is my feelings for you. And it goes for about 3 minutes. Could you please hurry up because I have to go to the bathroom. No, wait, this is the perfect moment. Okay. तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यारा होता है दीवाना सनम. Could you please hurry up because I wet my pants, you know. Please don't choose that song. Very stupid. I don't have my bottle. Let's talk about culture again. Superheroes is part of our culture because different countries have different superheroes. For example, in the United States we have Batman and Robin and Superman. In Europe they have Thor. In Indonesia we have Gundala. Even in Hollywood they have animal as superhero. Remember underdog? Yeah. A dog who can be a superhero. I just don't get about the tagline. You see, if Thor, the son of Odin, Gundala, the son of thunder, underdog, the son of a bitch. And about the soundtrack too. Every superhero has different soundtrack. For example, a very, very famous soundtrack. Does anybody know here what is the very most popular soundtrack for Indonesian superhero? No, exactly. There is no one. For example, Superman. When he flies, the soundtrack goes like this. That's Superman. When Batman runs away, the soundtrack goes like this. Yeah, that's very famous. When Indonesian superheroes run, finding the bad guys, it goes like this. It is the only soundtrack that is very familiar. Munyil, catching pauga. And also, different superheroes has different tagline. For example, Superman, when he flies to the crowd went, it's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's Superman. That's Superman, okay? When Batman's running for the bad guys, the tagline goes like this. To the Batmobile. Yeah. Indonesian superheroes. Indonesian superheroes, when he is running to the crowd, we call it, it's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's busway. There's no superheroes in Indonesia. And also Batman has tagline like that. To the Batmobile. If Unyil is our superheroes, the tagline will go like this. When there is a bad guy, Unyil runs away, then he said, Unyil kucing. No fun at all. You see, I have been living here in Jakarta for 1 month. I really, because I'm living here, leaving my family back home in Semarang. Until finally last week we have a long weekend, yeah. So I went home. That just like that, kayak gue. I went back home to Semarang because I really miss my WC jongkok. It's really hard to find a WC jongkok here in Jakarta, especially in apartment. So after a long journey of 7 hours on the train, I don't want to go to the bathroom because I really miss my WC jongkok. After I finish, after I step off the train and finally come home, my children is waving at me. Papa, go away. I'm going to do my WC jongkok. My other kid also like that. Papa, go away. I will have to go to the bathroom. But finally, when I finally reach the door of the WC jongkok, my grandmother say, wait, me first. And she is walking with his four-legged stand inch by inch, you know. And she is blocking my way to my WC jongkok. On the 5th inch, I wet my pants. And you know, I also have an Arab friend, but a real Arab coming from Arab, not you. And a real Arab coming from Arab to Indonesia usually have difficulties in reading because they read it backward, yeah, from right to left. And the only thing that he can read very correctly is the word ambulance. Because it reads backward. My friend's name is Aziz. Well, he has a very unique habit, yeah, because he likes cross-dressing. He likes wearing female dress. I didn't know about it because he likes it, the underwear. I fell in love with it because when I asked him to the beach, he is wearing a G-string. Can you imagine that? An Arab, a big Arab wearing G-string, a very small piece of clothes in front and only thread between his butt. You know what it looks like? Have you seen a turtle waking up? The head? Yeah, just like that. I swear if I have a lettuce on my hand, the head will come out like this. And when we spoke on the beach, walking together, I hear some very strange voice. I hear some very strange sounds like this. Tag, 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 tag. I wonder what it is. I look around, I cannot find it. It keeps saying tag, tag, tag. I finally know where it comes from when I look at the G-string. You see, G-string is not designed for men. It's designed for women. It doesn't have space for balls, you know. So the balls are hanging, the two of them. So when you walk, the balls cling together. You know, it's like a little toy. When we were little, we used to play about by this, you know, two balls of very hard plastic. joined by a stick, two balls by a stick. If you put it up and down, it goes like tag, 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 you know, just like that. And when I heard that, and when I knew that it's coming from the G-string, I asked my friend Aziz to have a race from here to the beach. Let's run very fast together and let's see who wins. I ran very fast to the beach and I won. But my friend, he cannot make it for 2 meters because his balls goes like this. He fainted. He fainted on the 2nd meter. That's my friend Aziz. Have you ever dated a girl from call center? You know, every company now has a, what they call it, call center. So when you have problem with when you have problem with the product, you call the call center and you will be assisted by a very beautiful voice. Yeah. And I used to get one. My girl was working in call center. We seldom meet, so we meet only by phone. One night, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I really miss her. So I called her by phone. But she is already asleep. But the phone is ringing. And somebody answered. Welcome to our 24-hour services. If you want to make an appointment, dial 1. If you want to say, I love you, dial 2. If you want to say, I miss you, dial 3. If you want to make a proposal, dial 4. So I dial 4 because I want to directly propose to her. Thank you for dialing 4. You will be connected to your future father-in-law. Okay, I just waited, okay, for my future father-in-law. I waited for 1 minute. And the voice come again. She said, thank you for waiting, but your future father-in-law is not available right now. He is dealing with another proposal. You are number 15. Please call again next year. Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing, because actually I am half Arab and half Javanese. You might probably don't know that because I am half Arab from waist down, waist up Javanese. That's why, yeah, not many have this kind of advantages, you know. At least when you go to a toilet in an international airport, you will not be feeling so inferior, like Asian do. If Asian go to the toilet, it is the time when they really put their dignity on stake. Not dignity, but dignity. You see, when Asian come to the toilet standing side by European, he is in the middle, he stands very close to the toilet. Bam, like this. So, the both of them cannot see his package. The European say, because European stands 30 centimeters away from the toilet. Yeah. And that doesn't happen to me. Because I stand 40 centimeters long from the toilet. The Europeans say, are you sure you're gonna make it, man? Oh, why am I talking in Chinese? Are you sure you're going to make it, man? You're gonna wet the floor, you know. I didn't say anything until I finally unzipped my package. There he saw. Then he is commenting like this. Wow, man, welcome to the jungle. High five, bam. The other one say, high five, bam. And I say, low five, bam. Then the three of us fainted there. Let's talk about music now. Who likes house music? Anybody like house music here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't like house music. You know why? Because I think house music is the most uncreative music in the world. Yes, because it only goes like this. That's so boring, man. It can go on until 2 hours. And if it has notes, it only has 5 notes at least. So only 5, man. And even though it is only 5 notes, the DJ is very, very busy, you know. Like that. So sick. Who likes cartoon here?
Oh, I like cartoon.
Okay, cartoon. It is very, very useful if you like cartoon, you know, because it very useful when your kid is whining, is very rebel, you know, just like that. You know, one time, my kid doesn't want to take a bath. I try to make her take a bath by being a cartoon character. Yeah. I finally said, you know, I said only 2, 3 makan boleh. Adik mandi dulu. Yes, Papa. Yeah, that's very useful. You know how to sound like that? You have to catch a very, very bad cold, you know. A very, very bad flu. So you have pillow on your nose. So you sound like this. 2, 3 makan baru. That's because you have a very cold flu. And you know what? Jarjit and Patrick is related because they just both sounds the same, you know. Patrick, let's go play. Okay, let's go play. But wait, I have to wear my pants. But oh no, wait, I don't need no pants because I don't have a dick. That's Patrick. So every time I ride on my car with my kids, my kid is always holding a remote control. You know? Squidward pa! What a boring scenery. Jarjin pa! 2, 3 makan boleh. Papa nyetir dulu. That's Jarjin. Patrick pa! That's Patrick. Until finally a policeman stopped us. A policeman is stopping us in front of our way. I said to my kid, can I be just normal for 1 second? Because the policeman is coming. No, Papa, you have to become Patrick. The policeman is coming to my door. I open my windows. The policeman said, but apparently it turned out that the policeman is having a very, very bad cold. A very, very bad flu, the policeman. The policeman is also pilot, you know. He said, good morning, sir. License and registration, please. Yes? Just wait 1 moment, please. Are you kidding with me? My kid said, Papa, Donald baby, I have to give you ticket, you know. What? I have to give you ticket. So I have to go to the trial the next week. And the most amazing part of cartoon is, you know, Transformer?
Yeah.
The villain has a very, very deep voice, you know. Decepticon, I come here in peace. Let's destroy Decepticon. I wonder whether the dubber is doing that in everyday life, you know. Whenever the dubber is sitting in front of his house, relaxing, and one day Abang Somai kept passing through. Abang Somai passing through. He wants to buy somai. He said, "Bang, pedes 2." Yes, Om. Pedes 2, Om. What is for you drink, sir? Mesan super. Thank you. Let's move in.